Hey everyone, this is Lorenzo with Unicorn Riot. We are still here in front of the border wall. You can see it right behind me, right down there. I think we've been here now for probably like 2 or 3 hours, just so you know. This is Unicorn Riot. I'm Lorenzo, I'm your host. I'm here with John Z. We got the studio up there on the internet helping us out. Thank you so much, studio. But as you can see here, this is the border wall right there in the background. On the other side is Tijuana, Mexico. And on this side you have the United States. You can see that there is some construction going on right now on the wall. And that is actually, they're putting razor wire across the top of it. If you had seen some of the images earlier from this, the asylum seeker caravan, the migrant caravan, that's sort of this wave of people coming up north, migrating north, or moving north to get asylum north. Yesterday, it was kind of the bigger, or some of the early groups got here. I think it was yesterday, day before, and a lot of images went out of like a lot of people at the wall on the other side, people on top who had climbed up, a few people supposedly climbed over, then ran back. And so that's kind of what happened before, and now we got here today, and since we've been here, we've kind of just watched a steady progression of this kind of razor wire across the top of the fence, and you can see someone like kind of like in the sand in front of it, and you can also see some armed individuals on their police officers. We saw them earlier on when we were down there, armed with some long rifles. It looks like they have suppressors on them, and some other ones have some crowd control, sort of like this idea of less lethal agents. Looks like maybe a pepper ball shooter of some sort, and then like sort of like a hyper pressurized canister of I guess some probably like tear gas fog sort of stuff. Looks like that's what the officers were down there. At least 2 of them. They had crowd control stuff. Officers further up, you can't actually see them. They kind of fade away into this hill. They had the long rifles. They're not down in the field down right now. On the other side of the fence, you can see a few people looking through, looking at this work goes on. The razor wire also goes along the base of the fence, and the fence itself has fencing on it now as well. From my understanding, that was added. Supposedly, people are running back and through between those spaces. I don't know how. That's what supposedly would happen. I wasn't here for that one. But again, this is San Diego, just south of San Diego. We're in California, the United States. That's right now. And on the other side is Mexico. From my understanding, I think 1,000 people have arrived on the other side of Tijuana. There's like 1,500 more expected tomorrow, then 3,000 more expected. 1,000 numbers, and maybe a total of 3,000. All I'm sure of is that there is a wave of people coming this way, and they're all kind of landing right now in Tijuana. Again, on the studio out there, if you've got a chance, go ahead and drop some questions into my phone here, and I'll do my best to answer them. If you're watching on Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, live stream, wherever you're watching, please go ahead and drop some questions in the chat. Hopefully I can get them answered for you. And again, if this is your first time ever on Unicorn Riot, please follow us, hit the follow button, share it out. Thank you so much. We're a non-commercial platform that basically its reach is you, so thank you so much for sharing that. Our goal right now is to be out here for a little bit. But today I think we're just going to kind of sit around for kind of coming up and down, showing you what's going on along the wall as the sun slowly sets here on the Pacific. Super beautiful, just really stunning area. As we were walking up, it was just kind of a lot to take in. We're going to be here for a few days. Like I said, there's an influx of people coming here right now. There's 1,000 on the Tijuana side. Folks are trying to get to the United States. The United States has responded by putting up razor wire and bringing out some more resources. You can actually, if you look, I don't know if we can, it's probably kind of hard to turn all the way around, but there you can see this roadway. So we can turn it. I'm careful up there. It's way up there. You can see an orange truck on it coming down. I don't know if we can actually see it. It's pretty far up, almost directly to your... Oh, anyway, so they're bringing supplies down this road. It's in between these 2 fences, and they're bringing them all the way down here to the water. And when they get to the water, they're unloading them. They're building, like I said, this razor wire fence. They're fortifying the fence further. I think there's a proper word for that. I don't know what it is. And then up further, it looks like they're kind of fortifying one of the walls. So they're kind of like adding more to the wall down there. And then over here, we got basically this razor wire going down. And so, yeah, so we came out here. We wanted to be live. So this show you what happens, at least at this point. There's people on the other side we can see on the other doubling 2 fences away, I guess is what you'd say. But we haven't been able to communicate with anybody on that side yet in person. We're hoping that does happen in the future here. So we keep following us here on Unicorn Riot. Our goal is to kind of talk to some people, see what's brought them out, and this is kind of bringing the border alive. This is a really huge story during the election cycle. People said it was a political stunt, stuff like that. But here we are, post-elections. Some are still being counted. And you know, they're building the wall. They're putting the razor wire up. They got military forces stationed around here. That's what we've been hearing. We see a lot of border patrol moving back and forth, putting supplies in. So regardless of what they said, they're still building up this wall, putting this razor wire out. and so we're just waiting to see what happens. Again, these caravans that come up to the north, really common. This is not like, this was like the first time this ever happened. At this point, I think the numbers are very, very large. I mean, that might be a difference, but from what we've been hearing, like migrants have been moving along, or people are coming up north, looking for a different place to settle for I guess all time, you know, for all times. And so this is kind of what it looks like right now. We have this border wall right here. I've seen it so many times on film. It's the first time I've seen it in person. Sometimes people play volleyball over it. Really excited. And so yeah, we wanted to bring it here live and just be able to provide that for you. Let's be able to provide a live feed from this place to see what does happen. We do plan to be out here for a bit. If you do want to see what happens, we're going to need your support to do that. Right now, we do have a recurring donor drive going on. So if you want to become a recurring donor, help us get out to these stores a little bit faster, please do that. And we also, we're using all this funds to upgrade equipment. We got a little bit of upgraded equipment to bring out here, but of course, then we got out here and the signal's all weird because it's right across the border. So we're always trying to figure things out, troubleshoot things. It's been a good time, that's for sure. Again, I am Lorenzo. I'm here with John Z. We got a whole studio of people working right now, trying to get this out to you. So thanks to everyone out there, to the Unicorn Riot crew. And let me take a look at my phone, see if we got any questions real quick. And then, yeah, we're just going to show you the border for a while.
So as you can see, the complete opposite situation happening on the other side of the fence. I think you can see it in the shot now. Let me double check. You see people, you saw people swimming in the ocean. You see people actually coming up to the fence on the Mexican side and chatting with some of the armed police and National Guard. You see up at the fence there. So completely opposite atmosphere on the Tijuana side of the border. And if I zoom out here, you'll see there's even a 30 feet perimeter from the fence of razor wire where nobody on this side can go past. And again, people on the Mexican side, you see in the ocean, having fun at the beach on a nice day with armed guards just on another side of the wall, just a few feet away from them. So again, we want to thank you for joining our live coverage from the border today. We plan on being here as long as we need to be. We might be rotating in and out some of the Unicorn Riot team members to give some of us a break if we have to be here for a while. But we will be here. We're planning on being here for the long haul to give you the coverage in the next few days, weeks, however long it takes, of this unfolding situation at the U.S. border. And part of our upgrades, Lorenzo was talking about, we now are multi-streaming on many platforms. We got Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and on our website as well. Also the live stream platform we're still using. So that's 4 platforms, or our website, unicornriot.ninja. Just click on the live tab, and it'll take you right to our live feed when we are live. If you guys have any questions right now, we can check our Facebook comments, and we will try to answer some of those for you if we can get signal here. Here we got one.
Oh, I don't know, I'm just trying to look to the chat here. This is Lorenzo again. Thanks again for joining us. We got some people who are upset that they're saying it's a waste of money. There's definitely some people who are wondering about the resources that are being used. So that was our original plan, was to go to El Paso, so to show the resources that are being deployed by the United States to the border, to give people an idea of what that looks like and what that really is. What happened was that we just heard that thousands of people were going to get here sooner than we thought, so we ended up just coming here. You can kind of see more people kind of coming onto the beach as we wait here too. Earlier there was really not this many. There was very few. So at least there's people coming on now. I'm gonna look through the channel a little bit more. Thanks to everyone who's joining us again. Like, please follow us. Hit that follow button, hit that like button, and share it out. Again, you're not watching any commercials on this because we are a non-commercial organization. We don't run commercials, but we do need your support to do it. So that's kind of like the trade-off: is you don't get commercials, but we got to ask just for a little bit of help here and there, and that's what that donor drive's for. If you've been following our work, we kind of put ourselves in positions to kind of capture the, I guess, breaking news. And sometimes it's fraught with uncertainty. And so, yeah, so if you like that sort of journalism, please consider supporting us so we can keep doing it. But yeah, so we can see a few more people coming. I'm not seeing a lot of hey, no problem, Yvonne. People and there's people chatting. People deciding what's going on between the two. We're zooming in a little bit there. Oof, very nice, very nice. But yeah, so this has basically been the thing. What you don't see is kind of on the flanks to the left here is a little bit of a hill. On the other side, there's a few border patrol vehicles, and so you can't see them because we're at the angle we're at. But there's a few border patrol vehicles over here, and mostly it's just workers. You have some people down there who are overlooking this, but it seems like most everybody else is kind of working along this like inner peace garden, this garden. Friendship garden over here that's shut down right now, and usually people can go between there and talk to people on the other side, but right now it's shut down. The signage on it says it only opens on Saturday and Sunday. We'll see. But yeah, we just wanted to keep letting you know we're here. We thought about just kind of like leaving the feed on so you can just look at this live for a while, but I think we're going to save data. If you want to help us out with data costs, like please go ahead and do that. They'll keep us live a little bit longer. And we do plan to be out for a bit. So we plan to kind of keep following along the border for a while, see what does happen. There are thousands of people coming. There's already supposedly 1,000 across this little metal line that's been created. And there's supposed to be up to 3,000 more in the next coming days. So we plan to be here for that. That's why we came out, and that's why we're here. So we're gonna be sleeping out, and well, I don't know where yet. I haven't figured that out yet. We kind of came straight here, but we're going to go to sleep somewhere eventually. And right now we're going to be on this border and just show it to you. I mean, that's kind of what I wanted to see. I just wanted to see it for myself. And I think I kind of felt like people just wanted to see it. You know, like this is kind of all it. So we came this way to do it. 1 second, I'm going to try to see. Oh, there's me. That's overlooking the border. Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, it's unbelievably beautiful. Like, really, if there wasn't this situation of, like, you know, this general collapse everywhere, I don't know what to say. If there wasn't that going on, it's a pretty sight. And it'll be nice to just be on the beach. But instead, we were here on the beach, and we have some police officers in very, very tactical gear looking on to the people on the other side gathering on the other side of the border as they put razor wire across the top. And that is what the United States border looks like right now. As we speak. I'm still trying to find. Give me 1 second. Anyway, so we're planning to be up for like 20 minutes. Kind of come up and down throughout the day, just to give you an idea of what this looks like. Right now, you can see that looks like they're putting out some more razor wire. They've been working on this all day since we got here. There was like a moment where they went on lunch or something. Everyone just like disappeared. But they're back now. 1 second. Alright everyone, thanks so much for being 1 minute. Alright, we're going to be live for about 8 more exciting minutes of the border wall. So that's what I'm looking at right now. My phone's about to die. I'm trying to charge it, trying to get these questions from you all out here, sort of answer some of them. If you don't know about us, again, we're Unicorn Riot. We're a non-commercial independent media organization, 501c3, not-for-profit, horizontally organized. We don't got any bosses in this org, you know. That's just how we do it. We're out here just providing you live coverage for the public for educational purposes. So this is it. Thanks for joining us. Unicorn Riot. Way to go. All right, great. Well, my questions, I think we're just looping.
Hearing people wanted to see the fence actually dropping off into the ocean, so we got a shot of that.
Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, so we're getting, yeah, if you want to see, like I said, this is you pulled away everything going on, it's just a beautiful day. The wall sort of throws off the ocean a little bit. The birds don't seem to think so, it's just something else to be on. Why can't I see? Oh. Alright. Well, let's talk about what happened, how we got here one more time, I guess. So everyone knows. Trying to look at. Oh wow! Okay, well, I got to and stuff. People fighting. Hey, Guadalupe. From what I understand, part of the caravan is getting to Tijuana today. Up to 3,000 is supposed to be here within the next couple days. And from what we hear, the caravan is spread out all the way across Mexico right now. There's different portions of it, different caravans all heading this way. The totals are quite a few different ones. They chose, from my understanding, the coming to Tijuana. I don't know the specifics as to why this was it. My understanding was like the safest border, but I don't know safe from who exactly or how that works out. But that's what I was hearing. Vehicles, the unmarked police vehicles, the DAT. Helicopter that had come over as well. What's allocated to what? If you do look